Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at short division and the reverse method to check our answer after we think we've got the correct answer. So first of all, our sum for today, our first sum is going to be 4 divided by 5,220. Alright, so when we're doing division, we're looking at how many times this 4 can go into our next number without going over, which is the important thing. Alright, so how many times can 4 go into 5? I'm going to go up in multiples. 4, 8, no, 8's too high, so it went in there once, we got to 4. So it went in there once and we had one remainder. Alright, we put the remainder on the next number and join them together. So now instead of 2, we've actually got 12. So how many times can 4 go into 12 without going over? Going up in my multiples again. 4, 8, 12. That was 3 times and we had no remainders. Now how many times can 4 go into 2? It can't, it's too big. This number here is larger than the 2. So we went in there 0 times and we join it with the next number. Alright. Now how many times can 4 go into 20? Going to do my multiples again. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. That was 5 times and we had no remainders. Alright. Now we've got our answer, we can check that by doing the reverse method. So the opposite of division is multiplication. So I'm taking the answer we think is correct, 1,305, and we're going to do the opposite of division, which is multiplication, and we're going to times it by 4. How many times can 4, what's 4 times 5? That equals 20. I'm going to carry out 2. 4 multiplied by 0 equals 0, plus my 2 equals 2. 4 times 3 equals 12. I'm going to carry out 1. 4 times 1 equals 4, plus the 1 equals 5, which gives me the answer of 5,220. Is that the same as this number? Yes. Therefore we know now, we've checked it and we know that's correct. And we can do that for addition and subtraction as well. We can just do the opposite and make sure our answer is the same.
Today we're going to be looking at short division with decimals as a remainder. So if I have 8,693 divided by 4, I'm going to set it out the same way that I normally would. So I've got 4, 8,693. So I'm going to start with 8 divided by 4. So how many times does 4 go into 8? And in this case it goes in 2 times. I then move on to 6 divided by 4. Using my multiples, I can go 4, 8. 8's too many, so 4 goes into 6 1 time. 4 times 1 is 4, but I have 6, so I have 2 left over. So I now have 29. How many times does 4 go into 29? So again, using my multiples, I have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. If I go one more, I'm going to be going over 29. So I know that 4 goes into 29 7 times, which is 28, and I have 1 left over to make 29. Now, how many times does 4 equally go into 13? Again, listing my multiples. So 4, 8, 12. If I go one more, that's 16, which is too many. So it goes in 3 times, which is 12. Because 4 times 3 is 12. I have 13, so I have 1 left over. Normally, we would write this as a remainder 1. But because we're in grade 6, we're going to record our answer as a decimal. Now, after any number, we can put a decimal and an infinitive amount of zeros, and it does not change my number. So here I'm going to put a decimal top and bottom, and I'm going to go to 2 decimal places. I'm going to put in 2 zeros. We said that 4 times 3 was 12, and I had 13, so I have 1 remainder, or 1 left over. So now I continue my working out. So 4 goes into 10 2 times. 4 times 2 is 8. I have 10, so I've got 2 left over. 4 into 20 goes 5 times equally. And in this case, there's no remainders left over. So my answer to 8,693 divided by 4 is 2,173 and 25 hundredths.